Hello, students. Welcome back to class. This letter comes in for the homework assignment from Crack Pipe Pete. And Crack Pipe Pete, boy, I can't even say that, man. Put down the crack pipe. Crack Pipe Pete says, Dear Liberal Ed, how do you think George Bush, parentheses, that bastard, will be remembered in history? Well, Crack Pipe, that's a great question. First of all, let's go back to when he was running for president, okay? Us Democrats, right from the beginning, said he's dumb, okay? He can't even speak right, okay? Nuclear, right? We said he's an idiot, he's a moron. We really made him out to be like, you know, like a public high school graduate. You know what I'm saying? Because let's face it, Democrats are people of academia. We know, what's best for the people, okay? And we knew that George Bush was not the best for the people. So we went on an early stage and said he was dumb, moron, he looked like a monkey, he couldn't speak, he's a doo-doo head, okay? We said all that. And let's face it, he was running against Al Gore. Nobody beats Al Gore. Okay, before Barack Obama, he was the chosen one. Okay, because Al Gore is so smart, right? He's a Democrat. So we invested heavily in George Bush being a moron and being stupid, right? He's dumb. He's George Bush, right? And then that big day came and he beat us in Florida. I mean, he stole the election in Florida. And what was really smart on the Democrats' part was Al Gore wanted to count some states, some counties in that state, like the 10,000 votes that weren't counted, but were counted because we knew there was 10,000 and somebody had to count those to know that there were 10,000. And so what that did is it made it look like he stole the election, even though time after time after time they recounted and he still won, no matter, But, you know, we told our friends in the media, don't you dare tell them that. But they did, like on page 47 or something. So nobody reads the papers anymore anyway. So we really like laid a little minefield there. Wait, minefields are violent. We laid a trap. No, leg iron traps are terrible. We we muddied the water. We clouded the issue, okay? And we made people like Democrats say he's not my president because he stole the election when he actually won it. But, we did what we needed to do, which was undermine him. Then September 11th came. And boy, he did pretty good, you know? And we as Democrats had to rally behind him. I even wore a pin flag, pin, because everybody was wearing them. And if you didn't, you were a commie bastard, which we are, but, we didn't want to get beat up. So we all were patriot. Ooh, wave the flag. God bless America. We all did that because, you know, his numbers were through the roof. But systematically, we started picking away at him, pick by pick by pick. All right. And his numbers went from really high, like one of the greatest presidents of all times or something, to really slowly going downhill. Okay. And then we like opposed the war. We said there's gonna be like a million body bags, like Ted Kennedy always says on anything, like when there's a family picnic or something. And then we're gonna like kill all the babies, and it's we're just war is bad. Here's the one I like the most. Our global standing in the world. We didn't get global consensus, right? We made him look like a cowboy, okay? And even though there were like 60 countries that were involved, but the global interest that we were looking for was like communists, socialists, polygamists, anything with an ist at the end of it, because ists aren't good. You know what I'm saying? And well, we did have global consensus. It's just that we didn't like them. So we picked away at his numbers and brought his down to like, I don't know, 30, which is horrendous as a president. We turned the Democrats against them. We turned the Republicans against them. We turned everybody against them. And guess what? He still stuck to his guns. He was a man of character. Can't take that away from him. But in our party, we don't really care about character. So, you know, and the truth is that the Congress and the Senate, as bad as George Bush's ratings are, ours is like half of his, which means we really suck. But we're not going to pass anything anyway because we're waiting for Barack, the Messiah, to become president, and then we'll pass all the stuff we want to pass: socialism, communism, healthcare for everybody, kill the rich, give the money to the poor, and not let them have to work. Make them all like government employees and unionize them, and we might even steal a few gasoline companies. You know what I'm saying? Like Hugo Chavez did, and now Russia's doing, and we're gonna be right up there with the rest of the socialist countries. So, yeah, George Bush, even after all that bad stuff happened, he still is a man of character. And I think history is going to look at him, unfortunately, unless we rewrite history, and say, even though everybody turned their back on him, he stayed true. And now the war is working, and the people are free, and democracy, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you must keep saying Bush lied, people died, war for oil, you know. But any president who got everything he's ever asked for, even Joe Biden voted for the war from him, okay? Everybody did. And he got everything he wanted, and he passed everything he ever wanted to pass, and they called him idiot and stupid, but he's been there for 8 years, and he's a pretty successful president, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But as Democrats, we can never say that in public because we'll Joe Lieberman you. You know what happened to him when he agreed with the president on just one thing, just one, and we turned our back on him, threw him under the bus, put it in reverse, hit him a couple times, and he still survived. So I think the president's standing in history, unfortunately for the Democratic Party, is going to be pretty good. Not in our lifetime because we're going to bitch and moan about it. But after we all die and we abort all the Democrats, you know, it's probably going to be a pretty good one. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay? Good question. And keep the homework assignments coming to liberaled.org. Am I .org? Yes, ed at liberaled.org. Okay? Good question. Go get them. Liberalism.